Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in today, and welcome to the home of FIFA career mode hints, tips and news. If you are new to my channel, I would be eternally grateful if you'd hit that subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, welcome back, and thanks for your continued support. And if you want extra FIFA career gems content, or you just want to get in touch, then why not head over to either my Twitter or Instagram. Now, for an exclusive career mode player who's got no interest in FIFA Ultimate Team, last night something quite unique happened. And that is the ability to import some of the FIFA Ultimate Team icons into your career modes, and here's how. So the first thing you will need to do is go across to the Customize tab. You will need to make sure you have downloaded yesterday's title update and the subsequent squad update. Once those two updates have downloaded, you need to go into club transfers. Now, as a lifelong Evertonian, this one is going to hurt. I'm going to use Liverpool simply because they've got a couple of icons available, and then you need to search for those icons by name. So the first one we'll search for is Ian Rush. He will come up as playing for Soccer Aid, so you just need to transfer them to your Liverpool team. And other icons available for Liverpool are Kenny Dalglish. They've also got Michael Owen and John Barnes. And I will go through all the icons available to use later on in the video, but just a heads up, you can only transfer 14 or 15 of these players to a team before you'll get the message that Soccer Aid needs 17 players at least. So be very mindful of which icons you decide to use. So we'll just finish this Liverpool example off by transferring over John Barnes, and once you have made all the icon transfers you would like, it's then time to back out of this menu and go to start a new career mode. And those of you who do follow my Twitter and Instagram, you will have seen many posts on this throughout the early hours of this morning. And there are really so many possibilities. Again, we'll get onto that later in the video. But for now, it's time to start a new career mode. Again, as a lifelong Evertonian, this will be very hard, so we'll be starting a career with Liverpool. So when starting your new career, you will need to make sure you are using current squads. So let's scroll across and start this career with Liverpool. So upon starting your new career, the first thing to do is to check that this process has worked by going into your squad hub. So you need to remember which of those icons you transferred to your team. For Liverpool, we transferred John Barnes, Kenny Dalglish, Ian Rush and Michael Owen. And there you can see King Kenny, he's got his age of 68 and he is retiring at the end of the season. Ian Rush, 57 years of age, also retiring at the end of the season. Michael Owen, still only 39, one of the world's best, 91 overall. And finally, John Barnes, 55 years of age, retiring at end of season. And just a few other transfers that are made manually. Ryan Giggs to Manchester United, 45 years of age, he is retiring at the end of the season. Not yet sure if they get regens, but I will definitely investigate that further. Also manually transferred Zidane to Real Madrid, 47 years of age, retiring at the end of the season. And finally, Diego Maradona to Napoli, 58 years of age, also retiring at the end of the season. And for all you, oh, this is not very realistic, brigade, then why not try it this way? Use one of the icons in a player career, retire them, and then use them as your manager. And this process works exactly the same way by editing the transfers prior to starting your career, and then it works pretty much exactly the same as it would with any retired player career. And for this example, I'm using Paolo Maldini at AC Milan. The first step is to go across to My Actions and to retire your player to make him become a manager. Sadly, you will only have a limited number of options of the teams available to use, but just pick the best one available for your career. And then once you've started your retired icon player manager career, then you can customize him as you would any other manager that you use in FIFA 20 manager career mode. But just a reminder of what I said earlier in the video, you can only transfer a limited number of icons to a team before you get the message that Soccer Aid need at least 17 players. But if you were thinking, can I build a team full of icons, then the answer to that is simply yes, but you'll only be able to get 14 or 15 of those players in your squad. Now, another question that has cropped up quite a lot since this went live yesterday evening was, can we edit the players? Now, that's a yes and a no. You cannot edit players' age or attributes, but what you can do is, like you can with any other player in career mode, you can edit their kit and the boots. So here are the icon players that I manually transferred to this career mode. Diego Maradona, 97 overall. Zinedine Zidane, 96 overall. Paolo Maldini, 94 overall. Ronaldinho, 94 overall. Franco Baresi with an overall of 93. Ruud Gullit, 93 overall. Cannavaro with an overall of 92. Luis Figo also with an overall of 92. We have a few players with an overall of 91, the first one being goalkeeper Edwin van der Sar, Brazilian left-back Roberto Carlos, French centre-back Marcel Desailly, Liverpool legend Ian Rush, Michael Owen. Moving on to the players with a 90 overall, first one is goalkeeper Jens Lehmann, Celtic legend Henrik Larsson, and finally, you've got to hold and give and do it at the right time with John Barnes. Final thing to do is look at all these player faces. So first up is Cannavaro, secondly we have Paolo Maldini, Ruud Gullit. Some of these faces aren't the best, Luis Figo not so bad, Zinedine Zidane, Ronaldinho, Diego Maradona, Pelé, Jens Lehmann, Marcel Desailly, Roberto Carlos, Clarence Seedorf, King Kenny Dalglish, Lothar Matthäus, Chelsea legend Michael Essien. He can go slow or fast, but he must get to the line with John Barnes. Terrible face number 1 for Alan Shearer. Liverpool goal-scoring legend Ian Rush. Manchester United goalkeeping legend Edwin van der Sar. Hernan Crespo. Gianfranco Zola. Sol Campbell. Claude Makelele. Terrible face number 2 for Andrei Shevchenko. Juan Sebastian Veron. Arsenal invincible Robert Pires. Manchester United legend and Lothario Ryan Giggs. Terrible face number 3 for Alessandro Del Piero. Pundit of the century Michael Owen. Justin Kluivert's dad Patrick. And finally the Celtic and Swedish striking legend Henrik Larsson. So for a limited time only until EA decide to put out a fix, I really do suggest you start a career mode and transfer some of these icons. So all that remains to say is thank you so much for watching. Please remember to tune into my channel next time for more FIFA 20 career mode content. But for today, it's FCG out.